Notice how the depictions of Zoroaster are very similar to Yeshua. Jesus. Almost as if he looked like the high priest with the turban on. This is Horus, the sun god of Egypt. This is a tapestry, a recreation of a tapestry found in Egypt. Notice the winged sun disk. This is at a cemetery in London, England. Same cemetery as you walk into the cemetery. This is the first symbols of the Nazi Party before Adolf Hitler took his position as leader. Notice the eagle holding a sun disk. And then it changed. The sign in the center, that's a belt buckle of a German officer. That is the symbol of the sun and not a swastika. Later, it would change into this. That's the sun disk. Notice how the similarities between it and the Nazi swastika. This is our seal. Our seal for the United States is actually taken from the sun disk, or the sun god before us. Notice the similarities. Barack Obama also had the sun disk. But he wasn't the first one. George Washington did too. This is the healthcare plan logo. You might look at that and think, well, that's just the staff of the serpent that Moses had in the wilderness. No, that is the staff that Moses had in the wilderness. One serpent on one staff. Like this. This is the symbol we have in the United States for emergency medicine. This is the symbol of the medical symbol worldwide. Notice the similarities. The two snakes, the disc, and the wings. It's the sun god. As a matter of fact, the Assyrians, the Babylonians, and probably even the Egyptians, their chief magician, their chief magi, would hold a staff similar to that. Moses, when Moses and Aaron went before Pharaoh, the magicians probably had these serpents, and these were the serpents that were turned in front of Moses and Aaron. This is the symbol for Shamash. Notice in this depiction how you have 3 arms on either side of him, as if menorah branches, and how he is the center, with the hat that looks like a flame. This is another depiction. I just thought that was kind of cool because you roll it out over clay and it tells the same story over and over and over again. But this is Shamash, and it would be the triad again, with the 2 symbols that are there with him. This thing really does not want to work. This is another stone, another boundary stone that was found in Babylon. At the top, see the triad. Another boundary stone found in Assyria. See the triad. This is the Sun Temple in India. In India, for some reason, all along the boundary of the Sun Temple, they've put these wheels. The wheels are very similar to the Celtic symbols for their calendar, as well as the Mayan sun disk. Mayan sun disk is very popular. I actually found the answer to the Mayan sun disk right here. That's why it ends in 2012. But this is where things start to get pretty interesting. This is actually Shamash, a depiction of Shamash, the crescent moon and the star of Tammuz, which have been combined. You can see here, it's not real clear, but this is the seal of the Edomites. the people that Esau settled. See the star and the crescent moon. This is a coin that was found in Haran. Notice the same depiction of the star with the crescent moon, and underneath the crescent moon is actually the winged sun disk again. This is not the Islamic flag. This flag was actually given to Turkey from Constantine. Constantine overtook them and gave them their own identity and gave them a flag, and this was the flag that he gave them. It's the winged sun, it's the crescent moon and Shamash again, or Tammuz again. Same thing on the back of this Roman coin, which predates the flag. You can see it there a little more clearly. This is the symbol of originally Turkey, now all of Islam. It's just gradually made its way to what it is today over time, all the way from the Edomites to right now, which definitely lines up with what Rabbi taught us in the war between the seas. This is Apollo in his truest form. This is actually a calendar of the Nordics. Notice the similarities in what we've seen. Their chief shaman would wear it on his forehead. They were also gave all credit to their gods because they were a sea-bearing people. They gave all the credits to their gods. The symbol we have currently for a compass, north, south, east, and west, actually comes from that same symbol. It also is a symbol that has been associated with the zodiac, which we have the zodiac of the west, the zodiac of the east, which is the Chinese calendar. This is the symbol that Constantine saw. He looked up into the sun in the middle of battle, saw a symbol come out at him, telling him that if you change your society to worship me, then I will give you this victory. Constantine gained victory, in return changed Rome to Christianity. That symbol, folks, is not a symbol that God or Yeshua represents or is represented by. This is Vatican City, St. Peter's Square. Notice the symbol. This is Jesus' name in Greek. Notice that it is put inside of a sun. This is the symbol, the same symbol, very similar. It's the symbol of the Buddhists. This is a symbol that was worn on the officers' clothing of the Nazis. Notice the similarities. That is Obama's symbol. Not that Obama chose it, but it was chosen for him. Saddam Hussein claimed to be an incarnation of Nimrod. Notice the symbol above his head. This was Adolf Hitler's mentor. Notice the symbol he wears on his pocket. Now let's take a look at Mary and Yeshua. Maryam and Yeshua. Maybe after seeing this, we'll start calling her Maryam and Yeshua and not Mary and Jesus. These are the depictions that we should be thinking of. A mother and child. But this is what we were given. Notice the symbol behind the baby's head. This is actually Samaris and Tammuz.